Hello, namaskar, good afternoon. It's about 4:30 p.m. now. It's up at Sun Road here. I'm Rajesh Gear. It's Saturday, May the 3rd, and on May the 5th, it's Indian Arrival Day. Maybe I'll try to see if I can do a video there, a little talk. But today, I'm going to talk about the qualities, the characteristic of a tantric guru, right? According to the Vedic system, their guru, how they say that when you wake up in the morning, right? In the morning, reciting the divine name, think of the two-eyed, two-armed, peaceful guru seated in a white lotus in the head and endowed with the mudras of the hand, granting boons and fearlessness. This is according to the Guru Gita here. It is talking about the qualities of the guru, not necessarily tantra guru, but they're defining the the guru as a whole, whether he's tantric or Vedic or not, right? You get liberation or realization, enlightenment through the tantric lineage or the Vedic lineage of the Aryans. So in the Guru Gita it says, Prata Sarasi Suklabje Dvi Netram Dvi Bujam Gurum Varabaya Yutam Santam Smaritam Nama Purvakam Prata Sarasi Suklabje Dvi Netram Dvi Bujam Gurum Varabaya Utam Santam Smaritam Namapurvakam. This is a similar mantra in that they use in another mark. I can't tell you the one in another mark, but probably it's more personalized. It has to be taught and so, but their explanation is that in the morning, reciting the divine name, think of the two-eyed, two-armed, peaceful guru seated in the white lotus in the head and endowed with the mudras of the hands, granting boons and fearlessness. So that's the system they use in many Vedic schools, and that's a mantra they use. Now, the characteristics of the Tantrik Master, according to the Tantric school, they say in his different discourses on various aspects of spirituality, Sri Nanamurti has, for the first time in history, explained the characteristics of Taraka Brahma in his human manifestation. I'm reading from the book Living with Baba by Dada Tapeshwarananda. And he is saying in this book that the Tantric Master takes birth at a transitional period of history when one era is decaying. He leads the world into a golden era. His emergence means a new era of white peace. Peace where justice and universalism are predominant, and Dharma. Dharma means ethical side of religion, the human nature, good conduct, the good qualities. He is a guru from his very birth and has no spiritual guru. That's another characteristic. He is a guru from birth and has no spiritual guru. That he's born, realized, and there's nobody to teach him because he came with his consciousness fully opened and awakened. We know the story with Baba. They say when he was in his mother womb, he knew everything that was going on around him, but he couldn't articulate just due to the limitation of his physical condition. His body were limiting him, the child body, the baby body, the teenage body. He came under the influence of Prakriti, or the five elements. He had to obey the rules of nature. He needs no sadhana, the spiritual practices, but just to set an example to others, he performs spiritual practice with the masses. So people see the guru meditating and They say it's just for the example of humanity that he does this. He doesn't really need to meditate. He's already there. You know, he doesn't need to undergo any discipline to achieve realization. He doesn't have to be disciplined. Some people say the highest stages of life is so much discipline, do's and don't. But the Buddha said, he said, in the enlightened stage, there's no discipline. You're free. Do this, don't do that. The will to do this, don't do that, not there. And the other quality that he has is he gives scriptures that enlighten us with spiritual wisdom and absolute truth. He gives holy books. His writing becomes philosophy. His discourses, his thoughts become scriptures or guideposts, guidelines for people seeking their own freedom and liberation. He gives scriptures that enlighten us with spiritual wisdom and absolute truth. He provides the practical method to realize the content of the scriptures. That he gives you a techniques or the techniques where all these things that are written in the holy books, you can find them out for yourself. You can see whether they're true or not. They say preach from experience, don't preach from theory and hearsay and from reading and what others say. And another quality the Tantrik Master has, the enlightened Tantrik Master, known as Taraka Brahma. He provides the practical method to realize the content of scriptures. Oh, we went this through already. His physical appearance has the subtlety of the supramundane or divine level. The sixth lesson of Sahaja Yoga is proof of this. They say that the physical appearance of the Guru in Dhyana Mudra, for example, or in Yoga Mudra, that when you meditate on it, the mind goes up rather than goes down. Some people takes the mind down, but for the Guru, it takes the mind to the highest up. Now you can see this as evidence in the sixth lesson of Sahaja Yoga. Alright, so in the sixth lesson, we utilize the Guru form to transcend the physical. So I don't know why many people are saying, oh, I don't want that sixth lesson as yet, I'm not ready. Many people don't want to do the sixth lesson. They say they want to get into Guru Bhakti Yoga and all these kind of things. And another quality that he has, his physical form awakens a strong vibration in the physical, psychic level of the devotees, causing them to sing and dance and weep in bliss. Now just the appearance of the Guru make people want to sing and dance, talking poetry and become loving and peaceful. This create an atmosphere of love and happiness. So this is how the great yogis in the jungle they live. When they live there, the wild beasts and animals, they just become quiet and docile around them. Another quality is he possesses a multifarious personality. From having deep knowledge of agriculture to being able to raise and lower the kundalini of disciples by mere command, he's capable of doing anything and everything. So we see that he's a multifarious personality. Like intellectual refer to him as a polymath. He's very talented in many areas. People claim that whichever countries they come from and they're listening to that discourse, automatically they hear it in their own language. Baba can speak with them in their own language. He can speak about any subject. Great knowledge, great information from his superconscious mind that is stored in the reservoir of his mind. He can extract any information he wants. Another quality, he takes the firm determination to establish a song society. He comes with a specific mission, which is to restore morality and dharma. The entire society becomes divided between moralists and immoralists. A fight between them is inevitable, and ultimately, dharma comes out victorious. So he takes the firm determination to establish a sound society. This is known as Samkalp. He comes with a purpose. There's a reason why he come take birth. Nobody or many saints or highly developed beings don't want to come down to planet Earth unless they take a Samkalpa determination to do some work here and to make a contribution for the upliftment and betterment of the planet. So his mission is to restore morality, to awaken the conscience of people about right and wrong, doing good and know right from wrong, and to lead people into good conduct and good behavior. The entire society becomes divided between moralists and immoralists. So we see when he comes, that people who don't like the work he's doing, they start to oppose him. People like leisure and ease of comfort, they don't like the strenuous life, so they start to form a camp against him. So this showdown or this fight between the bad and the good, the good people will eventually come out victorious. And here another quality, they said he roots out all immorality. The Raka Brahma forms a desire to come on the earth with a specific mission of restoring Dharma by launching a ceaseless fight against all injustice and sin. He roots out all immorality. The Raka Brahma forms a desire to come on the earth with a specific mission. He roots out all immorality and he forms a desire to come on the earth because he wants to restore goodness and virtue. Like what had Ram Raj, kingdom of benevolence governed by a benevolent emperor. So he does this by launching a fight against all injustice and sin. He does not compromise with injustice. He's very strong. He will always take the stand for righteousness, godliness, holiness. So he's a revolutionary. He's a great organizer with strong moral force. He organizes thinking about staying on the right path. He does not get his mission done by bribes or by displaying powers to impress people or by curing disease and doing magic and so on. He does it through his own spiritual power, through goodness and through his conduct, through his righteousness. He's a revolutionary. People, what do they mean that he's a revolutionary? That he can uproot injustice in society, can uproot the wrong and unrighteousness and bring peace, a great peace through his power. He's always controversial. So people may hear a lot of slander and rumors about him, but they say he create this rumor and this negative aura because to repel people who are not ready for real spirituality. Only the ones who are determined and want spirituality will pursue it, will get closer and closer. He is a great organizer with strong moral force, and we can see how he does this. He organizes such big programs, schools, he organizes medical clinics, relief work, service, lectures, retreats, workshop, book publishing house, missionary organizations. And you can look at the organization, see the depth of it and how it has reached out, and so he is a great organizer with strong moral force. That in doing this good work, he takes the side of goodness and virtue. What do you used to take monks and nuns, you bring them in and you destroy their life through immorality, parties, drugs, through immoral activities, and so like making counterfeit money or robbing, organizing thieves. This cult that was won by Charles Manson, what they were doing. Many cults, they employ people to rob and steal criminally. They beat the people, they starve them. If you talk out against them, they kill you. And so these were not, he was a good organizer with strong moral force. He's always controversial. So there's slander. He created, maybe his name was a little slur, but he's created that to repel or keep the inquisitive and curious people away. He's a householder. There's another quality. He's married, he has family, and he has children. So that's a Tantric Master. Now, unlike a monk, he's married. So Tapishwarananda here is saying in the book, Living with Baba by Acharya Tapishwarananda, all the above qualities are manifested in Sri Shananda Murti Tarakabama. Does not come just to teach meditation and give talks on peace. He brings justice into the world by polarizing society into two camps, moralists and immoralists. He gives ordinary people the courage to fight against exploitation. He never compromises with those in power, either directly by supporting them or indirectly by preaching non-resistance to exploitation. So this is the Tantric Master, a little insight into the qualities of what a master, a real Tantric Master, highly, the most developed master who has reached the highest there is to reach, what his qualities are like and what you can see that he imbibed, you know. So this book was written by Dada Tapeshwarananda, who was the public relations secretary, PRS, to Baba. He used to help out in the public relations department, and he was very close to Baba for many years. This is the book that he wrote. It's a very good book, Living with Baba. You can buy it online. Selling, you can buy it.
And that God himself
This
he
is Dada
incarnate.
Tapeshwarananda.
He comes in the form of a human body in the name of Guru, that is Anandamurti.
El mundo de crisis que ya tuvimos aquí, en ese momento viene una encarnación de ese ser de estado de bienaventuranza. En la forma de bienaventuranza es llamado Anandamurti.
¿Por qué es tan importante este momento planetario? ¿Qué es lo que pasa según la óptica de ustedes?
The world is moving fast in externally and materially. People, they are lacking same level of improvement in physically and mentally.